Drop it.
Hello, everybody.
What's up, team?
Welcome
How
back
you
to another
doing?
stream. How we doing?
How are we doing? I'm doing Tony the Tiger great. I'm just patiently awaiting the spy reversal. Just
I think you might get it. I don't know with the Fed minutes coming out. I probably wouldn't touch it until after.
well, here's my logic. Again, guys, it's just my logic. You do not do as I do, okay? But let's look at it here. You have the blue pill line. It's just messing around. I'm gonna wait for confirmation. You see momentum just sort of kind of weakening here. So just waiting for it. That's it.
Yeah, it meets all the criteria. I don't know if I would mess around with it there.
Yeah. I think we got a little echo. Is that on your end, man?
Shouldn't be.
Okay. Let's see. It's just, yes. All of our 12:30 streams are public. Gabe, I watched a video with you pulled up the HR, but how do you read it? And we go through this all the time. Let's go ahead and just break this down for those who don't believe in Google. All right, so let's say we go to the daily, right? And we're here on the daily. What I'll do is I'll just bring up the indicator, and it's the average true range. Now, traders will use the average true range to set their stop losses. What I do is use ATR to give me an idea of how much of the move the ETF or the equity has already made. Okay, so basically the average move on the daily looks to be at about 6.88. Now, if we look at the SPY on the 5-minute, we'll go ahead and now remove this here, right? So $6.88, right? And we could see from the low here at 380 to a high here at 385.50, or excuse me, rather, the top of this candle here, which is 385.88 or whatever. That tells me that most of the move has been made, right? So for me to have the expectation that it's going to continue to move beyond that, I mean, just based on averages, probably not. At least my expectations based on averages, right? So that's essentially how I read it. Let's go ahead and look at those AMC puts.
It looks all right. I would again at that I would wait for a candle close below the 200.
Yes, that's what I would wait for as well. That's what I would wait for as well. So let's see. There you go. You get it now. Dope, dope, dope. Okay, so moving along, guys, what we want to do is open up the lines here. And have you guys call in. For those who are just joining us on the live stream, we had a phenomenal morning this morning. People were just absolutely killing it. And, excuse me, would like the community call in, share some of your experiences, and let us know, based on your experiences and or maybe a trade you had a little problem with or a little trouble with. But yeah, the line's open, 978-545-1348. You could go ahead and give us a ring. We'll answer your questions and or celebrate with you. Right. For those who are just wondering, check it out, trade1348.com. You get 14 days free, right? So the pressure is on us, for myself and STV, to deliver on a daily basis to guide you guys and help you navigate these volatile markets, right? And you don't have to go it alone. And we got our first call.
Our first caller.
This one's from Connecticut.
Interesting.
Thank you for joining us on the stream. Who do we have on the line?
Hey, fellas, it's Tor. How are you?
Oh, what's up, Tor? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Tony the Tiger
Good.
Great. How's it going for you?
Going good. Going good. I'm excited I got to call in. Um, and I got a couple of questions for you guys.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right. So I joined you guys last year, after AMC and everything. And, I wasn't taking myself seriously. Wasn't taking my trading seriously. And over like the past few months, I've completely changed my attitude and mindset. And with the new platform and all the new rules, I'm definitely seeing a change in, my trading, in my discipline. But there's one thing I'm still struggling with, and, it's the emotional aspect of it. Like, I still get so excited. Like, I get excited to enter trades. And, I think that's blocking me from finding the quality plays instead. Because I just want to jump into things sometimes, and I'm setting up proper risk management. But those plays I jump into out of excitement are typically the ones that burn me and I get stopped out. I'm just trying to find that balance.
All right. So the first question I want to ask you is, why are you getting excited? That's the root of all things. Why are you getting excited to jump in and play?
To make money. I mean,
Okay.
you know,
Okay. So I'm going to stop you there, right? So I'll stop you there. We go ahead and we say focus on not losing money, because when you focus on not losing money, then the opposite is true. So if you find yourself getting excited to make money, then you're focusing on making money as opposed to focusing on the trade, right? And
The quote.
that's
Do you remember the quote?
Go for it.
You were talking about. I think we've both seen this quote. It's like the goal of a trader is to make good trades. Money is secondary.
Yes.
It's focusing on the actual process and the system of what you're doing. It's like a game almost. It's like you want to make the best trades. That's the focus of a trader. So, Gabe, you want to continue? There's like that's a famous quote.
Yeah, it's a famous quote. And, money is secondary. You want to concentrate on just looking at the trade. The minute you get excited, right, you're blowing the trade up, because it's excitement that's navigating your trading decision as opposed to the chart navigating your trading decision, right? So you want to focus on all things. When you get excited, I want you to zoom out, look for levels. I want you to plot your levels. I want you to look at all things. And I promise you, it will keep your emotions out of it. Now you're trading with surgical precision, right? Okay, there's a level here. I probably stand to make 2-3%, but the hell with it. It's 2-3% that, if the trade works in your favor, you made 2-3%. You weren't getting hoodwinked on the excitement of the dollar amount per se, right? So I think give yourself more time. That's one, right? And
absolutely.
Right. And to counteract any type of excitement, why don't you cut your position in half?
Okay.
Right. That counters any excitement, right? Because what happens is that when you get excited, then I've seen this happen. People get so excited in a trade that they go ahead and say, okay, instead of 10% allocation, they go in 20%, 30%, right? And then that ends up hurting. So whatever is your game plan, cut your allocation in half. As soon as you feel that euphoria, that excitement, cut your allocation in half, give yourself more time, and then just really look at the charts. That's really all I got to offer you.
Awesome. Well, thank you. And Vix, I just watched the new video, and it really hit home of just saying, keeping the same strategy, same attitude towards every trade, no matter what. And I think that's going to make a huge difference for me, because, kind of like Gabe has been saying, it's like, I can't have that excitement. That's not the proper attitude to have going into the trade. So I appreciate you guys, for real, man. I'm excited to stay on this journey with you guys and continue to learn and progress.
Yep, that's what it's all
Thanks,
about.
Cor. Yeah, that was the main point of that video, because that's yeah, and I just released that to you guys in the latest content section. But that's the point. It's like if you remember the beginning of it, I'm like, the key is consistency, and it's like, well, fucking duh, it's
Yeah.
consistency. How do you actually get there?
Yeah.
It's not like just make 1% every day. Like, yeah, obviously we'd all be millionaires if we could just be like, oh, make 1% every day. Simple. But it comes down
Yeah.
to the process that you're using. It's the consistent approach and managing your trades and risk management the same every time. And it becomes boring. It actually takes out the excitement of it. You're like, oh, I've seen this before.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, but this is where the
Yeah.
risk is. Bing, bang, boom. It becomes a lot simpler, and it honestly becomes boring, which is good.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. TA Concierge asked a really good question. How do you trade with larger accounts when you've built up to 75,000? What I do is I simply buy more time, because now I'm really, really protecting, that nest egg, right? So I don't have a problem, getting more expensive contracts, right? Yes, you might run into an issue if the contract's too cheap. You're gonna have a problem getting it filled, right? There's just an issue there as far as like volume is concerned, and you don't want to get trapped trying to sell and there's not enough takers, right? So with a $75,000 account, give yourself, you actually can afford it. Give yourself 3 weeks to a month out, right? And that will let you get in and get out reasonably fast. So
yeah, you can stick to blue chips too. There's no at that point, you don't really need to be fucking around with like the Uber, Snapchat, Lucid, Rivians anymore. You can trade those stocks that are $150, $200, $300 with a decent amount of time and still have decent exposure on either side.
Yeah.
Like up and down. So the risk is tight, but the gains are a little bit tighter, but the dollar amounts are still solid.
Yes. Yes. Keeps everything relative, guys. You keep it relative. Yeah. But Tori, what I could also add to the whole emotional aspect of things is, just fixate on percentages and not dollar amounts, right? I think that
you were saying that.
Yeah, just fixate on percentages, not dollar amounts. I mean, and you would do a lot. You'll be doing yourself a greater service by doing that as well.
Absolutely. And one more question for you guys.
Yep.
If you guys got the time. So I'm using a smaller port, and I was just talking to Tabasco Dave in the Discord, and it's with a smaller port where we're limited to what we can play. So it's for me, it's learning to find those quality setups rather than jumping into stuff like I have in the past just because, oh hey, I can afford it. It's coming up retesting the 13, but the setup wasn't as quality as something else. So it's I feel like I struggle to find the quality plays in what I can play with a smaller port. Because like if NVIDIA is moving, I can't play NVIDIA. So it's that balance I'm trying to find.
Okay. So that's actually you're viewing it as a bad thing. It's actually a really good thing. So what it does is that there's positives and negatives to having larger ports versus smaller ports. So a benefit of having a larger portfolio is that you can trade more things, but it's also more shit to look at. Like if you could trade a Snapchat or a Tesla or a SPY or something, it's like there's more shit to look at. With what having a smaller port actually does is it narrows it down. So if you're only looking at like, let's say 5 to 10 stocks, and you're looking for one specific setup, if it doesn't happen, you're even on the day. You don't take any trades. If it does happen, you can execute with proper risk management. So it actually makes it a little bit easy. It's going to take some, again, discipline and emotional management to not sit there all day and say, well, I haven't seen anything yet. I might as well just take this one, take the risk. You can't do that. If you're disciplined and like we were talking about in that video, it's like you approach it the same every time.
Every
You
single
say,
time.
I'm looking for this. This is the risk. This is what I'm doing. And I'm going to implement this the exact same. If it plays out amazing, cool. If it doesn't, I'm securing the base hit and I'm gone.
That's it.
Yep.
That is it.
That's a really good point. Thank you for that. Thank you.
I also want to just like harp on, if you can afford more time, definitely get yourself more time. I'll give you a great example. So please don't do as I say, but I'm in a position that I've given myself time in, and I know where my risk is at. Currently, I'm only down 2.33%. I really don't care at this point. You see what I'm saying? I really don't care at this point.
Yeah. And insurance.
Yeah, it's insurance, but also it helps me to just take those emotions out of the way. And if the play isn't optimally set up, it essentially affords you just a little more buffer, right? So it gives you a little more buffer for the play to in fact set up, and or if you're wrong on the trade, right, you're essentially risking less. Like if you really think about it, right? So just consider it that way. Just think about it like that way. Yeah, I think giving yourself more time is really the name of the game here, right? Because if it's not an optimal setup, eventually it will be, right? But if it does work against you, then you're not getting taken to the cleaners.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, guys, thank you so much. I'll be calling in the future for sure. I appreciate you guys truly, man.
Oh, we appreciate you as well. We appreciate all of you guys. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you, man. Those are great questions.
Take it easy. Oh, that was great.
Yeah, those are good questions there.
Absolutely.
You can't afford NVIDIA, go with AMD? Yeah, that makes sense. Also, guys, I see a lot of you slacking on the like button. What are you doing?
We got Miami.
Woohoo!
Coke and Hooker Central. And welcome to the live stream. State your name and tell us why you're mad. What's going on?
Oh, Gabe, what's going on, yo?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Hello. Who are we talking to?
I can't believe I got this trade the trends.
Oh, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Hey, can't complain, yo. I'm doing good. Hey, you know why I'm mad?
Why?
I'm mad because I ain't found you guys months ago, man. Months ago.
Oh,
13, 14 years is the truth, yo. This junk is crazy. Cheat code for real.
It is, man. We do things differently over here.
We do things differently over here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Listen, the crosses. I'm calling out Miami anyway, Gabe. I'm like right down the road from you, man. I'm in Miami. But the crosses are good. But where I be finding like a lot of success is the levels and looking at the indicators, man.
Mm-hmm.
Levels for the win, yo.
Dope. We love to hear it.
Those, man. Yeah. I just murdered that Tesla trader in a little reversal, man.
Nice,
got stopped
dude.
out in profit with STV. Yeah, with STV profit loss thing. Yeah, that don't work, man. That don't. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I would love to hear it, man. Love to hear it. Nice and sunny down in Miami right now?
Yeah, it's sunny right now. Windy too.
Must be
nice weather, but you know, Miami weather be bipolar. 1 minute it rains, and next minute it's sunny, then it gets switched again. You know how it is.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
but my goal, man, is in the next 2 years, bro. I'm trying to hit that million, man, because I got a small account. I got a $5,000 account, but in the next 2 years, I'm trying to at least hit $1 million, man. Doing them basis like Gabe said, like taking 1% portfolio every day, 1.5. Right now, I'm up 2%, so I'm done. Like I'm good.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Good
That's
right now.
perfect.
That's it. You're done.
Yeah, back then, dude, I remember one day I was up like 3.5 and got greedy and went back in and lost most of it, man. Then I was up like 1.2. So I learned from that.
1%. It's still 1%. That's good. But if you ever see,
Yeah. That's a good thing. Yeah. It was still good, but I could have hold at 3 instead of being greedy, trying to go back in and lose the trade.
Yep.
So.
Good stuff, man.
But I just want to say, man, I appreciate you guys, man. Like Gabe, STV, I really appreciate you guys, man. Like I can actually see my financial freedom now, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm 38. I know my birthday's next month. I'm 38. My wife is 36, and I mean, I could actually see my freedom in the next few years, man. You know, I mean, I'm debt free right now. You know, I work for FedEx. I drive the CTVs, the 18 wheelers. So it's like it's okay, but like I don't want to work for the rest of my life. I don't want to be, you know, I want to control my own financial. And what you guys bring to the table, man, this 1348 and this teaching, bro, like and it's not just trading, it's the levels and then the money management and you know the stop losses. I mean, this is incredible, bro. Like I've never been so excited in my life about making money, man. Like it's ridiculous. It's really cheat code. It's really a cheat code, man.
Oh yeah, we appreciate it.
Here's the next few things.
Yeah, one thing I'm kind of nervous.
Here are the next couple things I need you to focus on. You can see it. You know where you need to go. You understand the method. Remember the 3 pillars: method, mindset, money management. The emotional management, or like the mindset part of it, and the risk management is what's going to allow you to do that. You have to be incredibly disciplined and just stick to your system and just stay with those blinders on and don't let anything take you off that path that you're on right now.
Exactly.
Yep. That's some good advice right there. Like with my discipline, like I would say I'm at least 80% better than I was about 6-7 months ago, man. Like, cause I was still, emotions used to drive me crazy, yo. But like now, like when I stick to the rules, like this is the rules, but like once you stick to those rules and you see it working, it's like, you know, the emotions get out of it and you get more discipline and yeah, man, it's incredible. But one thing I'm nervous about is like, I don't know, the SEC or these big hedge funds or whoever, like, see what's going on and then they try manipulating the stuff. I'm hoping that don't ever happen because this right here is incredible, man.
We have so many things to do, man. We have so many things that we have coming and so many things that we've developed. It's like, it's an EMA. They mess with the price action. The EMA is just going to move differently. We will still see the same result at the end.
Yes.
We got
exactly.
Okay. So in other words, it's like bulletproof. It's like bulletproof. Okay, that's good. But hey, I'm gonna let you guys. I gotta get back to work anyway. But I'm just want to say thank you guys so much, man. Like thanks for developing this whole platform, this whole way of trading, this whole way of thinking. Gabe and SCP, I can't thank you guys enough, man. I see it, man. I see my financial freedom. It's all up to you guys, bro. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Thank you for calling.
I love the energy, man. We appreciate you too.
We love that energy. Holy shit. Take it easy,
all
brother.
right, man. All right, you guys. All right, bye.
Bye.
Later, man.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah. For anybody watching right now, I mean, we have one of the most just amazing communities of people in here, man. People from all over the world, and we're all helping each other. And the thing is, I'll pop into the market talk sometimes and just see you guys going back and forth, helping each other out. It's a beautiful thing to see, man. We created something really special here, Gabe.
Yes. Yeah. And you know what? You guys make it even more special, you know, just leaning on each other, you know, that kind of thing is just absolutely amazing. Again, for the guys in the back sitting on the fence, you're wondering like, hey, you know, do I really sign up to these schmucks over here? I tell you what, trade1348.com. Let us prove it to you. Mm-hmm. You get 14 days free. And, well, we got a call, but it's a spam call, and we are at top of the hour here at 12:55. Do you want to keep this going till 1:30, or you just want to?
Yeah, let's keep it going.
All right, we're going to keep it going. So, I give you guys a little bit of an update. I'm up 4% on that play that I was down 2, right? And at the end of the day, you know, it is a small port. But, you know, I'm following the system. You know, I'm not deviating from it. And the thing is, guys, is you have small ports here, right? But you're developing those habits that you want when you have a bigger port. You absolutely want these habits, right? Mm-hmm. You know, you go ahead and you take a guy and you say, here's $100,000, go trade. And he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. He's going to blow it up, right? But you got you guys here with $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 portfolios. As you build up to that 100 grand, oh man, you've respected so much more, and you just don't ever want to go back to where you were, right? So you build those habits now so that it pays dividends later on, right? Because if you don't, you're not going to respect the 100,000, a 200,000, $1 million port.
Mm-hmm.
You're just not going to respect it. Okay, let's answer this one then.
Yep. The Pythagoras one?
No, this call coming in.
Oh, yeah, we can talk about Pythagoras in a bit. It's still beating the market by a lot, but we're tweaking it a little.
And thank you for joining the live stream. Give us a name. Where are you calling from?
Vin from Long Island.
What's up, Vin? I know you had a good day today, buddy.
I did. I've been having a few good days in a row now, but I had some questions about one part that I'm struggling with, and I've been struggling with it since I called you guys like 7 or 8 months ago. And that's when I'm in a trade that's green, knowing when to get out and knowing when to let it run.
Okay, I have the perfect answer. I have the perfect answer for you. So the trade that I was in, right? I closed out up 6%. I'm done. I mean, see, the thing is that I'm looking for those high quality setups. So, it's like 6%, like done. I'm good, right? Now, you could definitely use STV strategy. I'm just a different animal, right? So, these habits that we talked about, I'm applying the habits that I have with the bigger port to the smaller port because I know no other way. And this is a decade's worth of habits, right? But we're going to let STV take this one away and answer that question.
All right, Vin, ready? So you asked essentially, how do you know when to get out? The answer is you don't. And this is exactly why I made this video for you guys that I just posted. This is the new video that we're going to be talking about a lot. So if you guys haven't seen it, you guys got time before it goes public. But this is essentially what you need to implement in your system. It doesn't necessarily matter well, it does matter, but let me rephrase this. So you have to approach the trade the same every time because the future outcome is unknown of the trade. So if I'm using my stop loss strategy and I go over, I think it's 3 examples from yesterday. It's SPY, Apple, and Uber from yesterday's price action. If you took the plays on SPY and Apple in the morning and you used the stop loss strategy and you kept moving it up, you hit a home run, knocked it out of the park. You scaled out, you secured your base hit, you let the remaining contracts ride, and you hit a giant play. But there's another trade that happens later in the day, an Uber trade, where it makes sense where you hit the scale out point, you move your stop to break even or slightly in profit to make sure you're securing the gains, and it reverses on you. You don't necessarily know where price is going to reverse or if it's just going to continue and knife into oblivion or shoot up to the moon. But if you approach the trades the same every single time, it doesn't matter. You're approaching it the same. You're leaving yourself upside potential every time, but you're also protecting the downside and making sure that you can secure that base hit. So that's out there for you guys right now. It's in that latest content section. I would highly recommend going and watching that one before it goes public to everybody. But that's essentially what it is. It's approaching it the same every time. It's you don't vary. If I see a trade that's up between 5 and 10%, I'm scaling out. I don't care.
There you go.
Like this morning, I was in a Netflix call, and I had 2 calls, and I was up about 10% on the trade.
Mm-hmm.
And then it drops to like 8%, and that's when I'm like, all right, let me get out. But then if I had held on to it, it would have been, up way more.
And okay, so that's exactly what I just said.
I know. That's what you said. I struggle with knowing when it drops a little bit if that's it, it's over, or if it's gonna.
Vin, it doesn't matter.
Go back.
It doesn't. So, listen, ready? So let's say you have 2 Netflix contracts, right? That's what you did?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have 2. They're both up 10%. One of them's now gone. You sell it at 10. You have another one. You then throw a stop at break even or slightly in profit to make sure that it's going to stop you out at profit. you've guaranteed yourself 5% on the trade. Guaranteed.
So even if that one sells at even, I'm still up 5 on the trade.
Yes. But it didn't, and it ran. You see what I'm saying? You're approaching it the same way every single time. I think, Vin, you got make sure you watch that video, man. I think that'll be a better illustration for you than me saying it here, because we use the replay function again where you can see it moving.
Yes. I co-sign that. I love it.
Just again, I want to make sure you get it, Vin, because it's so important. This is like the key to success in trading.
Yep. STV, look at the screen I sent you.
Oh, good shit.
All right. So, actually, this absolutely applies to the gentleman on the phone. I'm going to show you guys something here, right? So here we have the SPY. I played this reversal. I was expecting it. I trusted the blue pill line. This consolidation, ATR. Again, you guys build your thesis, right? But I ended up getting out here. Right? Now, I could have protected it and then ran it all the way down. The thing is, I don't have seller's remorse. Mm-hmm. I took my green, I kept it moving. So you could definitely, you run it down, you defend your profit down, and then apply STV strategy right at a level here, right? And then you're just having fun at that point. And you're guaranteeing yourself a percentage on that trade, okay? So that is something, it's, oh man, I co-sign that. I love what STV's put together.
Vin, does this make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch that video again. I just gotta stop getting emotional about it and just taking the base hit.
I'm a robot.
Trade, I'm like, shit, I could have been up 100%. When I look back at it, I'm like, shit, I could have just held on to it.
And you could have had zero downside. Zero.
Right.
Zero downside.
That's what it is. So it's basically taking yourself and emotions out of the trade consistently every single time.
Every single time.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys, for everything you do.
Yeah, very welcome. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you, Vin. Congratulations on the gains today, man. Those were solid.
Yeah, they are. Very. Have a good one, brother. Later. All right. So let's go back to the chart because I want to show you guys. Okay, I took profit here. I'm absolutely happy. Now this is a world of uncertainty for me. Now with STV strategy, you can play in this world, right? I just don't play in that world. I'm the kind of guy. I am the kind of guy, right, that will walk up to a woman and just be like, "DTF, yes or no? I need certainty." That's it. I'm not going to wine and dine you. I'm not going to do any of that bullshit, right? It's just certainty, right? I don't like playing in uncertainty. And using a system like this allows you to trade within degrees of certainty and confidence. And I think that all that you need is repetition, right? To be made a believer.
That reversal trade with the stop loss strategy is textbook. That trade right there, when I say I like it when it consolidates near the high, it starts to show the signs coming down. That's perfect. The only reason why I didn't take that trade was because we're getting close to the minutes, but that's perfect. You could scale out at the 48. You move your stop to the profit. You're literally risk-free. And if it bounces on you, who gives a fuck? You're already guaranteed to make money on the trade.
Yeah.
I'm going to scream this stuff from the rooftops at you guys. I mean, this is why I put together that video for you guys last night. Because again, it's most people don't think this way. They think in a slightly different way. And I'm trying to get you guys to just change the way you're viewing it just a little bit. And it's just the world of a difference.
World of a difference. Absolutely a world of a difference. Oh boy. Let's see.
We got the number up. I think we can do one more call, I think.
You want to do one more?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun. All right. For those who are just tuning in, trade1348.com. Get yourself signed up. You're not it. Listen, you won't get charged. It's 14 days. You trade with us.
free?
You get your paper trade account. You learn the system, and it's a gift that keeps on giving. It really is. All right. So with that, the pressure's on us. I keep saying it. The pressure's on us. Like, and you guys are literally watching me trade. I'm not really okay. So I have to be careful as to not trade live per se, but I'm literally sharing with you my thought process, and I am not, improvising. There's no improv here. I know exactly what I need to do, where I need to go, right, and what my expectations are on the trade, right? We draw it out for you. It's really that simple. So let's get the number back up.
Let's do it.
978-545-1348.
And Chris, it's not that I'm so good at finding them. It's that I approach it the same way every time. You're essentially stumbling upon them. Guys, I'm telling you right now, you guys, I know some of you still haven't even watched the 3 that I've already put out. You guys have homework. You guys have lots of homework. Go watch them. They're all in there.
Yes. Let's see. MU on roids.
You gotta close this too.
I'm not really too convinced on that. MU paid absolutely nothing.
That's exactly what we were saying was going to happen today too with it.
Yeah.
Remember we were worried about the bait and switch of the slip down below the 13. We were talking about that in the pre-market where it was going to bait everybody into taking the reversal and then it was going to bounce. That was the thing I was worried about on Micron. I didn't touch today. Yeah.
It's not paying. It's not paying either way. Right. So it's not something, would I play a reversal on it? Yeah, I would have to see some conditions be met, but yeah, I'm just not messing with it.
No.
All right. Let's see. We did have a call come through, but the number was incomplete. It just had a number 1. So somebody's using what do you call those? A spoofer.
Interesting.
Yeah. Someone's using a spoofer.
You guys are weird. Just call in with a normal phone number.
Jesus. Let's see. Take a look at Baba. And Baba is just hanging around to 13. It's not mounting the 13 STV. Okay.
I love when it mounts the 13, dude. It's the best thing ever. You know where your risk is. It's right there.
Your risk is jail. You mount the 13.
No. Oh, now I get it. Oh, shit. Never mind.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We don't say mount. With as sensitive as Andrew Tate has made social media, we can't say things like mount 13-year-olds.
That's not what I said. It's a 13 EMA. Cancel.
Oh boy. Yeah.
48s.
We're getting another one of those +1 calls. I'm not answering the spoof call. I'm not doing it. So let's see. Got to mount 18 or over. We need an 18 EMA just for you, SGV.
For everybody. What do you mean just for me? Well, not Tyler.
Oh, man. All right. Okay. Raquel Vasquez. That number came through, but then they hung up. We got Fontana, California, but okay, they hung up. Oh, great. We'll see.
Have a seat over there. Fuck, they're going to get me.
Let's see. Mounting 13 to get you 20.
Percent?
Oh, I'm not a spoof call. Okay, cool. We'll let you in.
Oh, RavQ. Yes, 100%. Yes, we need this guy on here.
My man.
Hey, Gabe,
What's up,
it's
buddy?
Brian from Wisconsin.
What's going on, brother?
Hey, so I'm a futures trader, and I use the tick charts with your 1348 setup, and it is absolute money.
Dude, you've been slaughtering it. Is this RavQ?
Yes.
No, this is
Oh, it's
Brian. I'm not. I'm just in some of your chats. I was a 1348 member for a while, and then I just kind of picked this up and put it into my futures trading, and it's just been absolutely bomb. So I see you guys got an affiliate program too. So I'm thinking maybe I join back up, and I'd love to start pushing this on the affiliate program, especially for futures. Because, dude, this thing on futures, I combine it with the VWAP on my futures tick charts through Tradeovate, and it's just, dude, it is bomb. Today, I'm not kidding you. I took the ES twice. I just got on my last trade. I took that bounce reversal this morning for like, I think almost 22 handles on 3 contracts. I'll let you guys do the math on that. And then I just got out of this crosser that just happened at 1391 all the way down to 3877.
Do you use the reversal strategy with futures? Because it's easier. If you use the reversal strategy with futures, you can set that defined point of risk. With options, it's a little bit fucked up because you don't know what the contracts are going to be worth. But with futures, it's defined. You know exactly what you're going to be up or down just because of the Greeks.
Yeah,
I would say test that out a little too.
Is bomb. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I use it with the tick charts. I don't use it with minute charts. It's a much different. It looks way different. But like I said, I've been using this now probably for the last, 3 months, and it's been absolutely crazy.
Oh man, we
Nice.
love to hear it.
There you go.
We love to hear
Yeah,
it.
we
But
do.
yeah,
We do that
if
affiliate
anyone
program.
wants to use this with futures, I think what I might do is maybe start doing some of my own videos on this setup for you guys, because it's just like I said, dude. You just wait for that to happen. I also use the VWAP in conjunction with it, and the 200-day moving average a little bit just to see. But I got like I said, I just do it a little bit differently with my MACD and RSI and how I've got it set up. Oh man, it's been so friggin' powerful. And then obviously you combine that with the levels, which, if you watch the ES every day, you can really get those defined levels. Like on the money. So, damn, it's just been great. I love what you guys are doing. I love the videos. I love the realness. I love it all.
Thank you, man. We love the support. Yeah, we can definitely start incorporating some future stuff. Gabe and I have been talking about it back and forth a bunch. It's just there's going to be different things we have to incorporate into the teachings with futures, just so people understand the nuances, the differences, the risks, the benefits, things like that. But yeah, we can definitely do something like that. And then we do have that affiliate program as well. It's recurring as well. I think what did we set it at, Gabe? 30% recurring?
Yeah.
For the monthly? Yeah. So if you guys recruit your friends, family, you go on social media, it's recurring 30%. As long as those people remain a member, you guys can make a little bit of money too. You guys are all part of this.
That's it.
Yeah, dude.
You're all part of it.
And futures. Anyone that's going to trade futures, just so anyone out there that's listening to this, I mean, I would start with the E micros, with the micros rather than the minis, until you get your feet wet, because you can get wrecked. I blew up an account on futures, and if you're going to play futures, start with the minis or the macros and get your feet, or was it the
micros?
Mini, the littler, the micros. Start with those first. Get your feet wet for the movement and how that market moves. But I mean, that's all I trade now. I don't trade anything but futures on the ES minis. Occasionally I'll do some NQ on the NAS, but like the future or the ES minis are just like, dude, bomb. It's been every day. It's just been like, I don't know. The setups happen every day consistently. It's just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
2000 tick chart is what I'm using too, by the way.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow.
So, but like I said, I'll throw some videos together too on like how my setups are, and let you guys, I'll send those maybe off privately, and you guys can kind of check those out and just see. Might be something you guys can take off from there and integrate that if you guys get into the futures game down the road, or maybe adding that to the repertoire of just a futures program inside of 1348.
Yeah, send him over. I'd love to see him.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. We love to hear wins.
Awesome.
All right, man. Thanks for the call in.
All right. Yeah, appreciate it. Talk to you guys. Maybe I'll call in down the road.
Let's do it, man. Thanks for calling.
Thanks for calling.
All right. Yep.
Later.
Take care.
Yep.
See ya.
All right. Now, for those who are wondering what a handle is basically the whole number in the price quote. That's basically what a handle is, right? So he's basically referring to handles. Basically, the whole number moves. So let's see. I'm following someone else that does the same thing. You know? That's cool. Futures, man.
Fun game.
Futures can be fun. I'm a no man. My heart's not ready for all that.
I know. It's the thing that I do. It's the thing about futures that I think the way my brain works would work the best with is you can set defined risk points. So when you're trading the contracts, there's no Greeks. So like if I set my point on the chart and say, this is where I'm getting out, I have an estimate of what the contracts will be worth, but it's not exact. So I don't know. It could be 3.5%. It could be 4%. It could be 5%. You don't know. And especially it depends on the time premium on it too, theta decay. So with futures, there's no theta. There's nothing. It's like it comes to here. It could happen today. It could happen tomorrow. It could happen 4 months from now. It's the same risk.
Yeah. Someone in the comments said that Tyler's talking out 1348. Mr. Options drops.
Everybody's coming.
You know, you know what the thing is? I really, really like Tyler. I really, really like Tyler. He's an OPS kind of guy. He's definitely my kind of guy. But I would definitely do a trade off with him. And I think he's probably the only man crazy enough with enough balls to take me up on that offer.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, it sure would. Let's see. John says he was. Yeah, I would definitely do a trade off with him. It'd be fun.
Do you know why? Do you know why everybody started talking about it after Gabe brought it out? Because it fucking prints.
Yes.
It works so well. That's why, again, you guys see all of our members having a great time. It's like, I wonder why.
Yeah. So for those who want to be affiliates, you would have to go ahead and apply to be an affiliate, and then we do the manual approval process, right? Mm-hmm. So you could find it right in your 1348 dashboard. Let me show you. We'll do this. So in your dashboard, you go to your account, right? You go on over, I believe it's subscription here. Yes, you can go to a subscription and become an ambassador. Right there. Right. You click that, then it's going to take you into, you would have to set up username, password, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty much that for Trade 1348. So, so we're 5 for 9, and we have 3. How many active trades do we have? 1, 2, 3 active.
5 for 9 on Invictus on this day is not bad, man.
No, it's not bad at all. It's better than most humans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we'll see what the day ends with. Now let's look at the SPY. Things should start getting interesting on your stream, STV.
I know. We're gonna have some fun.
Right. And this is where STV's little strategy really, really shines, right? So, I played it down. I played it down to a level. It gave you a little more than you deserve off the 48, but it did, in fact, reverse, right? I expected a bounce. I expected one of the EMAs to act as a level. So with that, if you would have protected yourself at this level, it really wouldn't have mattered, right? Mm-hmm. You could have played it all the way down and secured that bag, right? But having the expectation that all EMAs act as support and resistance as well, along with the lines we draw, the blue pill lines, this will really, really add an extra dimension to how you trade.
Yep.
Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, it is 1:21 STV. You got 9 minutes.
I know. We're going to be going live for all you guys privately in a minute.
Yeah.
We're gonna set that
Yeah.
up.
Go and talk bad on Tyler. No, I'm messing with you. No. But hey, 1348 for the win. You know, people will go ahead and talk on it, whatever. But you guys, we have the social proof. You guys are calling in. You guys are posting your gains. You guys are doing what you got to do. So it's not just a cross. It's the strategy behind it.
Exactly.
Right. And I think a lot of people are just like, oh, it's just a cross. Well, no, there's strategies behind it. There are dimensions to it. And yeah, you can be a very, very profitable and consistent trader. And for the record, what I had shared with STV, I am playing with that small port. It's 10,000. I'm not rushing it, but I'm up $400 on that port. I'm not, I mean, up 4%. I'm
In
okay
2
with
days.
it.
It's pretty good, man.
And
So again, we have that 2-week free trial for everybody. Make sure that you guys take advantage of that. We don't know how long we're going to let that out for. We might take it away. We might do something else with it. If you guys want access to the new platform now, sign up for 2 weeks for free.
2 weeks for free. It's $69. I mean, it's cheaper than a
So
dinner.
cheap.
It's cheaper than a dinner for a family, like honestly, right? And if you guys want an even better deal, check out our lifetime. It is 1348 with promo code. Check in with Diana.
Yeah.
Okay.
All you existing members get that
Yes.
promo code.
Existing members, check in with Diana. And you can still get it for 1348. With that being said, you're essentially giving yourself 27 and a half months of 1348 at 49. You know, so for those who missed the $49 deal, the 1348 deal, you're only going to pay it once, right? And it pays for itself. well within 27 months. So that's all I got for you guys. And we're signing out.
Yep. Make sure you guys go in the latest content section is that new video. That's another it's a must watch. You're doing yourself a disservice. That's going to be out publicly at 6. So you guys will get the notification, but you got some time before then. You want to brush up on some stuff and take things to the next level and go over exactly what we were talking about with Vin. The whole thing is laid out for you guys in those 4 videos.
Whole thing. Let's not leave success to chance, guys, and trade one defensively, right? And 2, just take those emotions out. You're going to be fine. Okay.